Janevelezmitchell with Jane Unchained Live Talk, Coronavirus Conversations. We're here with Asia of BESTIES Vegan Paradise, a paradise, an incredible vegan, you could call it vegan 7-Eleven, vegan bodega, vegan deli, just east of Hollywood in Los Angeles. So Asia, tell us how it's been going, because I understand you have some pretty brilliant coping methods to keep your vegan business alive during this time.
Yeah, we do. I mean, for us, we've been really fortunate. It's been definitely different here than it had been previously. We've been very, very busy. People are shopping differently than they normally would. But the community that we've sort of become a part of or built around us has been really supportive during this time. And our store has been, really like a safe haven for a lot of people who don't want to go to these larger supermarkets or chains and stand in line outside for hours to then go inside and see that the vegan section or whatever has been completely depleted. So, we're still getting our deliveries and everything here. We're well stocked, and everything is completely vegan. So people coming here don't have to worry about reading labels or anything like that. But I think the biggest thing for us that has been kind of beneficial is that when we first created BESTIES, we created it as a platform for the community to really grow, help grow local vegan businesses. So when supply chains and things like that started to kind of get a little bit askew with the COVID-19, we were able to rely on, local vendors to still be getting food brought in. So it's been really great with that.
And I'm showing the store, the interior of the store. It's one of my favorite places to go. So it has everything. In fact, I am just salivating looking at some of the things that you have there that I wish I had myself right now. I've been eating a lot of things in my cupboard that I should be eating normally, but the snack foods and all the deli foods that you have are really amazing. For vegan businesses struggling to stay alive right now, struggling to stay in business, what tips or hacks would you offer them? If they want to get a bunch of, let's say, vegan supplies, from drinks to snacks to candy to things that they can put in their cup, don't you have some kind of drive-by operation happening now where people don't have to go in?
Yeah, so we've been doing curbside pickup, which we're still kind of, figuring out right now. We've been in the process of building up our website so that people could order for delivery and things of that nature. But right now, every night we post a video basically of the store as we walk through that shows the products that we have, and then people will send us an email shopping list, and we just do the shopping for them and then put all their products in bags and charge them over the phone. And then they pull up to the loading zone and we just bring the bags out and drop it in. So it's completely contactless and really great for people who are high risk or just don't want to be exposed right now to what's going on. As far as advice for local vegan businesses who are struggling, it's tough because a lot of them are, they were restaurant-based or pop-up vendors, things of that nature. And right now it's about finding a way to package, I think, your product more so than to offer like takeout or delivery. It's that people want to be able to take, okay, let's say you make mac and cheese at a pop-up normally or whatever. If you can get that mac and cheese in a package that someone can take and microwave later, it's so much better right now. I think a lot of people too are concerned about just open food and whether there's contamination or anything like that. So yeah, finding ways, like whether it's to make, sandwiches and wrap them up and put them in saran wrap so that people can just buy like a fully closed sandwich or something like that, I think is working a little bit better for us than the hot food. Like our Branks menu, which is primarily hot dogs and chili, we still are available on Uber Eats, but that has definitely like decreased a bit with everything that's going on right now.
Well, a couple of things. We're talking to Asia from BESTIES Vegan Paradise. And again, you can order, what do you just go to bestiesveganparadise.com, or would you order through like Uber Eats?
Uber Eats.
Okay, so you order through Uber Eats, you put bestiesveganparadise.com, and if you pick up, there's no geographic limitation. In other words, if you're going to deliver, it's only going to deliver to a certain zone around you. But if you're picking up, so there are people who are craving all the things that you have in your store. You're telling them they can get in their car, maintain social distancing, not risk their lives, and literally drive by your store. If you ordered on Uber Eats, you'll deliver to them right to their car, and they can drive off without any interruption of the social distancing.
Sort of. So the Uber Eats is just for the menu, but for the grab and go curbside pickup, all they have to do is call the store.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll put up the store phone number on this feed, but you can just Google it. I just did it right before we went on. One of the things that I think is really, really crucial to vegan businesses surviving is to become a hub of veganism. And that's exactly what you've become. So people are really aligned with you. You're not just another restaurant. You've done pop-ups. If you look at the homepage of Besties Vegan Paradise, it's an animal rights protest.
That's a picture from our Friendsgiving.
Yeah. So tell us about some of the things that can create a sense of community, so that, we want vegan businesses not just to survive this time, but to come out
flourish.
To come out. What are some of the things that I think you've been brilliant at making your Besties Vegan Paradise on Fountain Avenue, right in East Hollywood, just east of Hollywood? You've made it a hub for veganism, so people think of it as more than just another restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just about supporting each other, really. Like, instead of competing with each other, we each have a different strength, right? And if we lend that to the person next to us, we'll all rise together. And I think that was kind of like the founding principle of Besties, and why we have been successful and continue to be. So, if there's something that you're good at, that you see another maybe vegan business struggling with, like, help them out. And maybe they're good at something that you need help with. And with that, we can all really come up.
We've been talking to various vegan businesses. Some of them are really struggling. Others are surviving. Others are thriving. It appears you're in the thriving category. Congratulations, because that's a small group. And in brainstorming, so that we can come out of this stronger as a vegan community, we've thought about, what about a vegan restaurant association? I mean, right now, we could really, really use having a vegan restaurant association to help those restaurants to have, here's what we did, a template, a communication, maybe cluster deliveries. There's things. Do you think we need a vegan restaurant association?
I think a vegan networking association, period. And I mean, a vegan restaurant association, sure. But I think just really there are so many vegan businesses in LA, and it's still so divided. I absolutely think that there should be more networking and more of us coming together and communicating and sharing insight, or what we've learned through our experiences as business owners. 100%.
Yeah. And I just want to say that I've just learned so much as I've gone through this crisis. We've talked to a vegan business in Baltimore. They're using Postmates, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. We talked to Bodie Bowl, downtown LA. They're using Chow Now. One of them gave the idea that they've started to make coronavirus booster drinks. Now, I make that myself, turmeric and all sorts of antioxidants. I'm having it every morning. I think I'll continue that forever to just protect myself as much as possible.
Yeah.
That's like an idea that the woman in Baltimore, the restaurant owner in Baltimore, had, and then other people were like, that's a great idea. We should all start selling that. So I think one of the things that could come out of this is a positive would be a vegan networking association. And I'm happy to say that Jane Unchained is working on that right now. And we'll have some breaking news on that in about a week. A major way to have a vegan networking association that will allow all of us to get together in a systemic way, where it's not just like piecemeal. So I know you're very busy. I don't want to keep you too long. But let me ask you, if you had one thing to say to other vegan businesses, because some of them are really struggling, the restaurants right now, what would you tell them?
To get a hold of us if there's anything that we can do to help. I mean, we are, still the same platform we were before, maybe in a different shape. But if any of these restaurants are packaging their products, like potentially they could put them here. We carry salads from Bodie Bowl. We have pizzas from Pizza Plant. We still have Clean South meals here. We carry frozen fruit co. I mean, half of our store is comprised from local vendors. So,
wow. Okay, that's a great thing to know. So, local vendors, if you're out there, you can contact Besties and deliver some of your food there. If you can't sell it directly anymore, you can sell it to Besties because they've got a pretty good operation. Almost like a drive-through. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. What you have.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, Asia, I want to thank you so much. You're a great businesswoman and a fabulous vegan activist, and we love you. And shopping at Besties is one of my fun treats when I head over to that town. I will say that I'm very lucky that I have a vegan deli in this area where I'm at, in the Venice area, which
New Delhi.
New Delhi, and
Yeah.
I have ordered twice from New Delhi and had it delivered, and it's worked very well through Postmates. So find your vegans out there. Find your vegan restaurants in your area and support them now, so that they're there this summer. If and when we come out of this crisis, or this fall, or whenever we come out of this crisis, we want those vegan businesses to be there. Thank you so much, Asia.
Thank you, Jane.
All right. Have a good one.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.